Hi, it's Joy from jakeandjoy.com. Welcome to this episode of Wake Up Your Badass. It is Wednesday, June 13th. I cannot even believe that. When we started doing these, I think we were back in January. I cannot believe it's been this long. Just so exciting. Hi, Jake. Let's see if I can get you invited in here. Let's see here. I'm going to keep talking while I add her. Okay. Yeah. There we go. I need to keep talking while I'm doing this. And all I want you to know is that you can. Okay. Big. Hi, Marielle. Jake, I'm not quite sure how to invite you in, hon. Maybe you can type it in here. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we may have to do this without Jake today. That's okay. She's watching. Jake, maybe you can type some stuff in just to say hi. Okay, she's going to shut it down. Okay, so listen, today is really exciting because we are talking about mindset. And a lot of the Wake Up Your Badass there, if you just are coming on, let us know where you're jumping on from. We'd love to hear from you. Oh, hi, Marielle, glorious in Oklahoma. Great to hear. It's glorious here in Santa Barbara. We've got a little bit of fog right now, but we are getting ready to go down to Huntington Beach. Our company's having a big event that we're going to be training at. And we're super excited about that. But we're really, really excited to talk to you today about this important topic. And in fact, we're going to be spending the next few weeks talking about this. It's so important. So if you're just kind of chiming in, I'm Joy from jakeandjoy.com. Jake will be with us hopefully in just a few minutes. But if not, you'll get me. Jake's having a little bit of technical difficulties with her phone. A lot of the training that we've been doing so far has been all about inviting, all about, expanding your prospect list, about using social media, stuff like that. We've been doing a lot of nuts and bolts training, which is good. You need some nuts and bolts training, right? But you also need to have some motivation, and hopefully we've given you some motivation. And what you want to understand is that motivation is external and inspiration is internal, but discipline is what ties it all together. So remember that. So you can't, I can't constantly be out there motivating my team. They've got to find a way to be inspired themselves. And the best way to keep that inspiration alive is discipline. And we've talked about that before, and we probably will talk about it again. But today what we want to talk about is mindset. And if you got our email, the headline of it was Train Your Brain, How to Build a $1 Million Business in Record Time, right? And that really captured people's attention. And it's the name of a book. It's the title of a book that we're reading right now. And a really, really, really exciting book. Okay, Jake thinks that it's working. And what the woman who wrote it is talking about, she comes from network marketing and online marketing both. So I really like that a lot. And let me see if I can invite her on. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So what I love about, there she is.
Technical difficulties.
Jazz hands. Jazz hands. Okay, welcome. This is the other half of our partnership. This is Jake of jakeandjoy.com. And Jake, I've already gone into a little bit of talking about the book that I've been reading, Train Your Brain, How to Build a $1 Million Business in Record Time. And what I was explaining is that we're going to be talking about this for the next few weeks. And we talk, there's really two types of training out there in network marketing or online marketing. There's like the nuts and bolts, here's how you do it. And that's really helpful stuff. And it's good to know. And it's a lot of what we covered over the last couple of weeks. There's also motivational training, like you can do it, atta girl, go out there and do it. You can slog through it, and telling our stories is one good way that we do that, which is also really fun. But there's one set of training that this woman that wrote the book talks about that doesn't get talked about very much, and that is mindset training. And maybe you're somebody who takes like Tony Robbins courses, or you do stuff like that. That's awesome. And this woman suggests in her book that it takes a lot more than that. And we're going to dive deep into that. But I first want to share Jake's story a little bit, because many of you know that Jake was a two-sport Division I athlete in college. And that's a real challenge. She was a four-sport athlete in high school and played at the club level as well. I was just thinking, as we were getting ready to do what do you call this? A podcast, a blogcast, a Zoom call? I was thinking about how when she was training, ever since she got excited about sports, and Jake, maybe you want to tell this story. Why don't you tell this story?
Okay. I don't know if it's your internet or mine, but you're all frozen and choppy. I don't know if it's me or you. Are you able to hear me?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Are you hearing? You can hear me? Okay. So your video is all pixely, so I don't know if it's mine or yours.
Mariella, am I pixely to you?
Okay, so this must be me.
Okay. So do you want to try telling the story?
So okay, I see. Practice was interrupted.
Yeah, you are really breaking up.
Okay, why don't you share it?
Okay, is it really bad? All right, let me see if I can take this to another. I'm going to take this to if that works better. And you know what? Here's the thing. Everybody can laugh, but that's the kind of business that this is that you can you can try things out. You know, it's okay. You can try things out and you can make mistakes, and that's okay. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah. Am I still clear?
Is that any better?
Oh my gosh.
What?
Yeah, huge delay. So you're talking.
What is it all pixely?
But you're. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I think that's on your end.
Okay, so why don't you
I'm going to tell the story.
Okay.
Am I sharing it or are you sharing it?
You share it because my thing is breaking up.
Now I can hear you now just fine. Go ahead.
Okay, there's a huge delay. There's a huge delay. Okay. Anyway, so as
to you there is.
This is so, Mom. You just share it because you're keep interrupting me because you think that you're not hearing me. You share it. I'm just gonna be here and look cute.
Okay. All right. So what I was realizing last night, is that when Jake was training to be an athlete, her whole life was geared towards being an athlete. Everything about it, like the food that she ate, like when she was going to school, what time she was going to bed, how she was going to get her studies in. And sure, she probably thought about boys too. That's probably true. But mostly she was thinking about being an athlete. And so much so that, like I said, she worked her whole schedule around it. But when she went to bed at night, we put on this, I wouldn't call it hypnosis, but it was definitely mindset training and it was filling her brain as she was going to sleep about what kind of an athlete she was. And Jake, this is where I wish you could talk because I didn't listen to those meditations. You did. So I know you can't share, so you could just go like this or something. So now that I'm in this business, I listen to that every night when I go to bed. I put in headphones and I listen to something either spoken that's guided, or I listen to beats that are going to get my brain waves working. And I do this because so much of what we do is about our mind. So much of it. And in the beginning of this book, the author talks about how she got interested in this was because there's a disorder called identity disorder, dissociative identity disorder. And it's like you have different personalities, and in these different personalities, what they've been able to show medically is that people actually have different hearing and different vision. So like if you've got 20/20 vision in one personality and another personality, this person would have another vision level. And they've proven this to be true. So it's like how strong the mind is. And so getting into the brain is what we're going to be talking about now for the next couple of weeks, So I don't want to talk for very much longer because we spent most of the time being silly and trying to get connected on this. But we'd love to hear from you in the comments below about what sort of mind training you're doing right now, what sort of brain training you do, what books you're reading. We'll share a little bit about what books we're reading over the next couple of weeks and you know, get some feedback from you guys because we'd really like to know what you want to talk about. So make sure that you go to jakeandjoy.com. You can click on the link above and you can always get our emails and know when we're going to be doing lives, because we always do this live on Wednesday, but we also do lives throughout the week, and you never know when we're going to do one. So we're going to be together down in Huntington Beach, and we'll probably do something together there because then the camera won't freeze. Goofball.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to say anything before we say goodbye? No?
I can't.
I said, did you want to say anything?
Oh, can you hear me okay now? Now is it working?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was a real aha moment for me over the last couple of days, really focusing on mindset. And, you know, I do some mindset training and stuff, and I do, you know, I have a daily ritual that I do each morning when I wake up. But I realized I was kind of doing the bare minimum. You know, lately I've been doing the bare minimum in terms of like what I feel like is important for mindset training. And it just reminded me that like I need, if I want to achieve the goals, the level of goals that I have set out for myself, I'm going to have to treat my brain at that same level. And I really haven't been. So that's really a cool wake up for me, like a realization for me. And so over the next few weeks of us talking about mindset, not only is it for you to have some ahas and some realizations, but also for us to like re-engage in a bigger way in our own mindset training. So like when we do trainings for you guys, it's also like helpful for us too, to remind us of what we're trying to do as well. So that's all I had to say.
Well, one other thing I want to say about that too, you guys, is that we take our leadership role very seriously, both in our network marketing company and also in this online community that we're building. And so the stuff that we're bringing you, like we go and vet it first. I go and read the books. I go and take the courses. Jake goes and takes the courses. We do the listening to the things that we're recommending to you. So, and the things that we're teaching you. So what we're giving you is not just like something we just made up. This is stuff that actually came from science and from people who've gone before us and from our own experience as well. So you can always know that. But we do love to hear from you and love to know what you're up to. And also, if you didn't hear our video on Friday about our free offer, I think we have like 2 or 3 tickets left for the No Excuses Summit. So if you're interested in that, just private message us and we'll send you a link for that. That's all we got. It's Wake Up Your Badass with Jake and Joy, and we'll see you soon. Yeah, for sure, next Wednesday, and maybe some of you in Las Vegas. Yeah. Cool. So fun.
Bye, everybody.
Have a great day. Bye.